still very scant information at this point. We know from Lebanese internal security forces that at least 7 people were killed, but that's pretty much where the information that we can confirm drops off. You can see the extent of the devastation there. The numbers probably likely to rise in the hours ahead. You mentioned the possibility of rockets or a car bomb. We don't know that at this point either. There's a lot of speculation as to the possible source of this. We have seen rockets target various institutions here in the past few months, and we have also seen in Dahia, another southern suburb of Beirut, in the past few months, another similar blast of this scale, which also caused dozens of casualties. Let me provide you context, though, as to why this is quite so tragically important. This blast is clearly very close to the Iranian embassy in the southern area of Beirut, where a lot of the pro-Assad groups operating inside Lebanon have supporters too. That's where Hezbollah are predominantly based, and of course Iran, one of the key backers of Damascus in that bitter, now years-long civil war. So the issue here is, does this have any connection to the conflict raging across the border? There have been promises, threats by the Sunni-backed rebels fighting Assad. They would take the fight inside Lebanon. Now, we don't know if this is connected to anything at this point, but given the nature and the proximity of where the blast was near the Iranian embassy, people will, of course, begin to draw conclusions that it's somehow connected to that fight. Does this feed in to threats from rebels inside Syria to bring the fight here? Is this a manifestation of that? Well, we'll have to look at that in the hours ahead. But clearly, from the pictures you're seeing, remarkable devastation here in Beirut, and yet again, that fear inside Lebanon, a country reeling from officially over 800,000 refugees from Syria, certainly perhaps by some accounts an awful lot more. The fear being that the war itself may eventually spread more visibly inside Lebanon itself.